What's up, guys? Taylor here. Today is Thursday, November 19th. But that's not super important because the point of this video isn't like a time update. I kind of want to go over my endocrinologist visit and just discuss everything that's happened with that. But side note, tomorrow is my 100 official days on testosterone, so super exciting. But anyway, let's just dive right into the endocrinologist visit. So I mentioned in my last video, I had my 3-month endocrinologist visit on Tuesday, November 10th, I believe. Last week, I think. But anyway, today I actually got a call from Dr. Amora's nurse, which is my endocrinologist's nurse, with the results of my blood work and everything. So she called me this morning and she's like, "You have time to talk, whatever, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Yeah, let's talk." And so when she called me, she was like, "Your everything came back fine, like your testosterone levels and your something blood count. I don't know what she said, but it came back normal, so we're gonna consider that a plus." But she said my estrogen levels were actually higher than expected. They were double the normal female's estrogen levels. So obviously they were like WTF. But anyway, so she was like, "What kind of needles are you using? Because where I get my supplies, my needles and my medication, my testosterone, and whatnot, I get it at Walgreens specialty pharmacy down on like 72nd and Dodge-ish area." And I guess they had been giving out two different types of needles to the people, transgender people, or whoever goes and gets needles. And so this nurse named Sarah, she was trying to figure out which ones I specifically was using, because when I first went in for my very first shot with Dr. Amora's nurse, at the time it was not Sarah, it was some other girl who no longer works there. So she was just trying to gauge which needles I'm using to distinguish like how much I've actually been injecting into my body. I was prescribed 0.25 every Wednesday and once a week. Um, and so I was going off of what I was shown when I went in with that first nurse when I did my first shot back on August 12th, 2015. But anyway, like just to cut out some of this long confusingness that I had to go through this morning, um, we eventually came to the conclusion that I'm using the bigger syringes, and nothing wrong with that. But I guess when she called, they originally wanted to up my testosterone dose because of my really high estrogen levels, and what they were going to up my testosterone dose to on a weekly basis is actually what I've been doing this whole entire time. So she's like, "It's not a big deal. Like, we may just have to up your dose. I'll talk to Dr. Moore and I'll call you back." I'm like, "Okay." So waiting, and she calls me back finally, and she's like, "I talked to Dr. Mora, and she thinks that your estrogen levels are so high because you have this excess amount of testosterone in your body, so your body was naturally converting that testosterone to estrogen." So yeah. So we didn't up my testosterone levels. We actually decreased it a little bit. I think it's zero point 0.2 milliliters every Wednesday now. It's not like a super huge jump, but we want my estrogen levels to lower, obviously. I was kind of bummed about it because I wanted my testosterone doses to go up, and I wanted everything to be fine, and I wanted to see changes quicker. But hopefully by doing this, and obviously we need to get my estrogen levels down, it will counteract it, and I will still see changes quicker just by getting that down. Yeah, I think that's about it. I have to go back in 6 weeks from next Wednesday to get my blood drawn and for them to test my levels again, just for them to see where I'm at. with my estrogen and testosterone and whatever blood count she said. And at that time, if everything's good to go, then I'll still have my 3 months from this last 3 months, so technically my 6 month checkup on February 15th, 2016. So hopefully everything goes well, and hopefully everything comes back correctly and appropriately and right this next time that I go. And I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks.